Hey, what's the word, players? So I had an amazing opportunity to get into the second closed beta for Street Fighter 6, and I thought I'd share my experience. I will have a follow-up video of just gameplay, but just be warned, I am no top level player. But for now, let's go back to Friday, December 16th, the first day of the beta. After starting the game, I got introduced to an opening cutscene showcasing the Battle Hub, which is this game's lobby system. After it ended, I got to a menu. During the beta, I could only select the Battle Hub, but you can get a sneak preview of the World Tour mode. I can't wait to see more of this in the full game. Without wasting time, I create my character. The customization options are wild in this game. I haven't seen a character creator this in depth since the WWE games in Soul Calibur.
I'm in danger!
It blows my mind that a Japanese developer managed to get black hairstyles and skin tones right. I originally was going to make my avatar an abomination, but I wasn't sure if the avatar that I create in the beta would be who I'd be stuck with in the full game. Plus, you're only able to create one character at a time, so on the safe side, I just create my avatar to somewhat resemble me. With my character set, Eternity gives the brief rundown and then you are off to explore. Something I forgot to touch on was that on the PC version, there is full mouse and keyboard support in menus and for moving your avatar around the Battle Hub. This is something a lot of fighting games overlook, because this is a genre that prioritizes arcade and console with a so-so PC port. But this detail elevates Street Fighter 6 from a fighting game that's on PC to a game that feels made for PC. Anyway, I was off to my first match, and I didn't know how to change characters or my controls since I played on keyboard. So this was a very pathetic display on my part as I fumbled around trying to figure out how to play Luke. But while I'm getting my butt handed to me, I will take this opportunity to say that this game is absolutely gorgeous in person. I saw some footage of the first beta going around, however since that footage was mostly streamed, mostly I was able to catch the game at like 1080p, which isn't bad, but seeing this game in 2K was just mesmerizing. During the beta, the game has two available control styles, with a third one being available in the full game. Classic is your traditional inputs, so your DP motions, fireball motions, the things that you're used to in 2D fighting games, with the modern controls being simpler inputs, which will make it a lot easier to just jump in and play. I didn't really try out the modern controls too much, except for the times where I accidentally defaulted to modern controls until I could figure out how to just switch to classic, but it is something I'd like to try out more. Day 1 of the beta, I mainly focused on Luke just so I can get familiar with how Street Fighter 6 plays, and I gotta say, Luke is really fun. I admittedly was a huge hater of Luke back in Street Fighter 5 when he was revealed. He just did not look good design wise. Part of this comes down to Street Fighter 5's art direction being very inconsistent, and also, I mean, just look at him. Luke got a huge glow up in 6, and he's really fun. I think Luke was the character that I played the most throughout the beta, but I did get a chance to play others. On the Battle Hub, you definitely see some interesting... Bro, check out this person. Some interesting... Yo! Some things. But that just goes to show you how awesome this character creator is. And it'll be interesting to see how these avatars can fight in the World Tour mode. But it's really cool going around the Battle Hub. There's many tournaments that I didn't get a chance to participate in, but hey, it was cool that it was available. You can buy costumes and accessories for your avatar. You can play Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which yeah, I didn't do too hot on that, but it's cool that you could play that, and I think there's supposed to be more games available in the full game. Other characters that I played during the beta were Jiri, Chun-Li, Guile, and Kimberly for a little bit. I really wish that I could get the hang of Kimberly because she looks so cool, but she seems a little tricky for me. Definitely did not have enough time during the beta to really get a feel for how to play her. But my buddy Scoop, who you may have seen from one of my previous videos, got a chance to play a lot of Kimberly. Jiri, who was my main in Street Fighter 5, so good. Being able to play a character that I play a lot in Street Fighter V, something that I've noticed is that moves hit far in this game. A lot of the normals in this game just feel like they're hit so much farther than you expect. It's almost like everyone's Dulcim. And fireballs feel very fast. It's very hard for me to react to fireballs. Luckily, parrying is really good, which I'll try to get into more later. But yeah, I think I got sidetracked. Juri feels very good. She has her dive kick, which is awesome. I haven't really played her in 4. I played more her in 5 than I did in 4, but from what I understand, it's like she's like the best of both 5 and 4, and I can definitely see that. Chun-Li is really fun. I don't think I fully grasp how to really transition into her new stance that she has in this game. She seems like she's very scary if you know how to play her. Street Fighter 6 may have actually made me very interested in potentially being a Guile main. He was very fun in this game. I'm not usually one for charge characters. I can play them, but they're not like my go-to. But I don't know, I just found Guile very fun in this game, and I'm willing to mess around with him a little bit more when the full game comes out. Something that took me a long time to get used to, probably not even until like day 2, was the whole drive system. Whereas in previous games, where if you want to use an EX version of your special move, you know, you burn some of your meter, but if you let your meter go up full, then that's how you use your super. Here, your super is just 1 meter, all by itself. It has 3 levels, which also took me a while to get used to, because I had to remember, okay, this is the input for level 1, which is different from level 2, which is different from level 3. But your drive system is how you get your EX moves, and how you can able to do stuff like drive impact and drive rush. And let me say, drive rush is very strong. But yeah, the whole drive system and then the risk of burnout for if you use up your entire meter, it is a lot to wrap your head around. And getting burnout is scary, especially when you're against the wall, because if you get splat against the wall, that's how stun works in this game. It's terrifying. Something that took a while for me to get used to was, understandably, this is a beta, so the whole idea is to stress test it online. But there were a lot of times that I just wanted to practice in training mode, but then all of a sudden, like my controls would stop working and I couldn't pause the game. And I thought there was something wrong with my game for a sec, only to get jump scared by...
Here comes a new challenger!
So if anything, I really wish I could have gotten more time to practice, but whatever, just jumping in and finding people and just learning as I go, that was fun as well. Something that I have to talk about is the music in this game is just vibes. The Battle Hub music and really just a lot of the variations of the Battle Hub music is so chill and relaxing. I like the character themes, and the stage themes are pretty good. Some of them are catchier than others, but the 2 that in my opinion stand out are Genbu Temple and the Metro, I think it's Metro Downtown. Those were like the immediate ones that I had to go on YouTube and just listen to on repeat once the beta was over. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers my impressions of the demo. Luke was very fun, Juri was also really fun, and Guile. Just really a lot of the characters are fun. The only characters that I didn't get a chance to mess with were Jamie and Ryu. There was just so much to take in the beta that I wish I could have more time to play them, but I really wanted to just like try to familiarize myself and just taking a lot in this game. But yeah, I'm super excited for Street Fighter 6. This was a very good showing from Capcom. I'm hoping that we can get another beta, maybe an open beta. Fingers crossed, that'd be amazing. Otherwise, June 2nd cannot come fast enough. But were you able to get into the Street Fighter 6 beta? If you did, how was your experience? What characters did you main? Also, did you play with modern or classic controls? Let me know down in the comments below. If you're looking for a non-dominational church, down in the description below will be a link to our church locator. If you're interested in studying the Bible or you just want to hang out, Link to the Discord also down below. So I said I had one more video for 2022, but I wanted to squeeze this in just before the year ends. But I still have my update video, which will be up pretty much very shortly. So definitely watch that and take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.